I want to take you through a little bit of a warm-up. This is similar to what we do in class. So if you're looking for ideas on how to get warmed up, one of the things with warming up is we want to try to move our joints in as much of a direction as they can. And we're not going to do a whole lot of like sit down and stretch, static stretching. A little bit of evidence to show that that doesn't help performance that much, although I think flexibility is important to martial arts. So I encourage stretching, but I want you to stretch more after you get warmed up. So we're getting warmed up. We usually kind of start at the top and work our way down, and just doing some shoulder rolls just to start the lubrication process, getting them moving. I'm recording this out in my backyard, so you can see a little bit of my backyard, and you may hear some of the birds and things chirping in the background. If we're real lucky, my dog may even walk through and help me warm up. So now I'm rolling backwards. Good. Now I'm just going to do little circles down low, just making circles forward and going backwards. I'm keeping these fairly small right now, and you can do these as long as you want. Going to go up to about shoulder height. Again, little circles going forward. Little circles going backwards. And normally we do somewhere around 10 to 15 revolutions. Now this gets a little bit trickier. You can feel this in your shoulders more, but about a 45-degree upwards. Again, I'm going backwards in this one. Doesn't matter if you go forwards or backwards. To start with, you're just going to do it both ways. So now I'm going forward with them. Now my arms have gotten a little bit more warmed up. My shoulders have gotten warmed up. My shoulders are starting to get a little bit tired at this time. I'm going to go into bigger circles and just going forward, trying to keep things relaxed, letting them move. And then going backwards. Just for fun, I always go opposite, just because it takes everybody a moment to figure out how to do that. And then opposite the other way. The way I know I'm doing it right is I can clap my hands as they pass in front of me. Good. Just gonna keep those arms relaxed. Gonna do a double high from here, just swinging them up high. I like to cross arms every time. And just keeping them relaxed, kind of throwing them. I'm throwing forward, almost like I'm doing two punches. Kind of arching as I do it and then pulling them back. Now we're going to do some twisting to start working on the spine. So just going side to side. Some people will clap themselves if they do it, and that's fine if you want to do that. Some people just let their arms go. Either way is okay. I'm more of a clapping or slapping. Not hurting myself, not hard, just tapping myself. Good. Twisting. From here, big circles with the hips. And to loosen up the hips. Just both ways. My very first martial arts instructor always used to do things in sets of 8. So a lot of times I'll still do things in 8. Now I'm going to do knees. So I kind of bring the feet together. Hands actually I start on top of the knees. And I'm going to make circles around the knees as my knees circle. And again, both ways. Ankles and toes, a lot of times I'll do that with my foot on the ground and try to go both ways and stretch my foot forward and back to stretch my toes. If you want to make it a little bit more of a balance exercise, you can try standing on one leg and doing it. Pretty good with my right leg. Not so sure about my left leg. Nope. So I need to work on that one more. Keep it on the ground. Again, just circling there. Both ways to loosen up the ankle. Stretching forward and back to stretch the toes. A lot of times we'll do some light punches here to kind of work on the twisting, and notice that the foot comes up on the ball of the foot as we do it. So we punch across, just get warmed up, not punching hard. We can mix this one up a lot. You can turn it into uppercuts, touch key, or you can do keys with elbows. This is the same motion you would do if you were actually going to do it forcefully. We're just doing it gently right now. You can pick up the speed a little bit, but I want to have good form when I do it. Do some more with my hips just to get some things warmed up and moving. Just going to do Anaso Pakuro Marup Chikis, so inside to outside knees. From there, you can go straight up, knee to elbow. Good, and then kind of a strengthening warm-up exercise. If you have the balance, you can do it. Where you bring up one knee, and you press down, pull up higher. If you need a balance for a chair, that's what I recommend. So you start here, pushing down with it. Hold that for about 10 seconds, and you relax and come up a little higher. Press. Relax, come up even higher. Relax. You're gonna switch to the other leg. Gonna use a railing this time. Pressing down. Relax, take it up a little bit higher. You'll find that after about 10 seconds or so pressing down, you usually can go a little higher with it. Good, so you do that 3 times on each leg. From here, so where we normally come from Chumbi, with the paw put key. So we step left and punch left. So if you're watching this, that's that direction. That's actually right for me, it'd be left for you. So I gotta step to my right, you step to your left. Paw put key. Hey! This is our punching exercise. So knees are bent. This deck is extremely slippery. So from here, throwing punches, somewhere between about 20 to 50 of them. You can vary your speed. You can go to low, you can go to high, back to middle, mix them up. Yaksu is another one we like to do, where we block with the foot in front, knife hand block, about a 45-degree front stance, punch, and we go the other direction, punch, block, punch, block, punch, block, punch, block, punch. And do that again 15, 20 times or so. Kind of the last thing I like to do for warm-ups is some squat kicks. So again, feet a little bit wider than shoulder width, comfortable distance. We squat down, come up, kick, and I'm doing front kicks right now, about a 45 off to the side. You can also squat, kind of a roundhouse flip kick to the front, and 15 to 20 of those should get you pretty warmed up. Do all that, hopefully you've got it warmed up, and then you can start with your regular Tang Soo Do workouts. Tang Soo!